and you should now be in your safe house. Now note that all safe houses contains a weapons vendor which says guns for sale. If you go up to it, you can hold X, and from here you can buy any guns or ammo that you need, as well as sell your items by pressing the right bumper to access your inventory. So go ahead and sell all the items you see here, all the miscellaneous items such as dog meat, playing cards, gold chains, Cuban cigars, all of that you can sell for money, because it's not important. But what is important are the leaves that you find on the world map and that you harvest, as well as animal skins such as the boar hide. You're going to want to sell all your miscellaneous items and keep all leaves and animal skins, because you are going to be needing them for later. Now that you know how to properly sell your items and harvest animal skins and plants, go ahead and head over to the yellow dot on your mini map and meet up with Dennis. This game looks pretty good, huh?
Dennis, I've got the plants and animals.
Good. Then bend nature to your will. I will teach you.
Alright, so now you are going to learn how to craft the items that you have collected. At the main menu, there is a new tab available, which is crafting.
Now use the plants you found. Craft 2 syringes.
Go ahead, and the first thing we're going to craft is some healing medicine. So healing medicine can be crafted by the leaves that you pick up on the world map into syringes, which can be injected to restore your health. So simply choose on the medicine and press A to turn your green leaves into medicine.
Good, Jason. You may even find more powerful plants out in the woods, if you are lucky. Now, use the skins of the animals you killed to enlarge what you can carry. Crafting will allow you to carry more weapons, money, loot, and syringes.
Then press right to access the loot rucksacks, so we can use those 2 boar hides that we skinned off of the boars earlier in order to increase our loot rucksack.
It is a sign that you are special, that you have the soul of a warrior. You progressed along the path. Let me show you how to add to them. With each tatau, a skill is mastered. You can choose to learn skills in 3 different areas. Now, I will teach you the takedown.
Alright. So now Dennis is going to explain about learning skills. What we have to do is, as you can see, you have 3 different tabs to learn skills on. The first is the heroine, the second is the shark, and the third is the spider. So for now, go ahead and head over to the shark, and you can see that we have 2 skill points available, which means we can learn 2 different skills. So the first one we're going to learn is the takedown.
It is done. As you become stronger, with each new skill you learn, the tatau will grow. Choose another.
And this unlocks the attack called a takedown, which means that if you are undetected, you can move behind an enemy while crouched and press the right analog stick when you get close in order to perform a takedown, which is a silent but deadly kill. Now that we have that,
you have done well,
you
Jason.
can learn the skill called cook grenades.
The tatau.
Hey, Felipe!
We are driving to the outpost near Amanati. We have one of the Americans. Come, have some fun.
What the hell? Lisa!
Oh, shit!
We have to get her back.
Come, follow.
Okay, so now that we have the basics of crafting down, go ahead and hop in the car with Dennis.
What's this outpost they've taken Lisa to?
The outposts are strongholds found throughout Rook Island. Vass's pirates hold them to control the surrounding area.
So we're heading into a fight.
Yes, a worthwhile one. Rescuing your friend would kill 2 pigs with 1 stone. We are at war with Vass. Taking outposts from the pirates is key to reclaiming the island. We conquer one for the Rakyat, the area becomes safe. This means faster travel for everyone. New opportunities to develop your skills as a warrior.
Who's in the truck?
Rakyat warriors, the true Rakyat, who live at the heart of the island. The Tatau will help them to trust you.
Look, I appreciate your help, but I just want to save Lisa and my friends. My brother.
This is the only way to get them back alive. You escaped the slave camp. You survived. It is time to fight. We are all equal, Jason. The difference lies in those who do not act. That is the difference.
All right, let's do this.
Like you. I was once a stranger here. You are not alone, my friend. We will wait for you to begin the attack.
Alright, so once you reach the destination, get prepared to attack a local outpost, which is enemy territory. And you can read a quick tutorial about how to craft new recipes and equipment and ammo.
You can attack them quickly.
So since we have crafted a bigger loot rucksack, we now have a bigger backpack, so we can now hold more items. So from now on, you can craft anything you want to improve at any time. All you have to do is open the menu and select what item you want to craft. The things you can craft are weapon holsters, which allows you to carry more weapons, wallets, which allows you to carry more money, loot rucksacks that lets you hold more items, a syringe kit, which will allow you to hold more syringes in order to heal, ammo pouches, which means you can carry more ammo, throwable packs, you can carry more grenades and molotovs, munition pouches, which means you can carry more C4 and mines, flamethrower fuel slings, which allows you to carry more ammo for a flamethrower, rocket packs, which allows you to carry more RPG and GL94 rockets, and finally you have arrow quivers, which will allow you to craft more arrows, and you can hold more arrows. So all of that stuff we're going to be crafting on the next episode. I'm going to go in detail on how to find specific animals so that we can skin them in order to improve our equipment and make it to where we can carry more money, more ammunition, and more weapons. Actually, it's not going to be on the next episode, because on the next episode we're going to be looting or activating more radio towers. So now that that's explained, another tutorial will pop up which shows you how to view and select your weapons. You can press Y to quickly switch to your previous weapon, or you can hold LB, which will allow and then move the right analog stick in order to select a certain weapon manually. Now keep pressing start so that all of the information can be added to your handbook, and we are going to take out and liberate the first enemy outpost.
Lisa, I'm coming.
So when you're ready, move into the yellow area on your mini-map. This marks the place of action. And you're going to want to be as silently as possible. And since we have that new skill takedown, we can use that to our advantage. So a quick tip, you can press up on the D-pad in order to pull out your camera, and then use the right trigger to zoom in. Now what this is used for is to scout the enemy, and as you move the camera over an enemy, a symbol will pop over their head. Now each symbol indicates what these enemies do. So the skull represents a normal enemy. The lightning bolt represents a charger. The target symbol represents either a sniper or an RPG. The shield represents a heavy enemy that has heavy armor. The paw represents a herbivore, which is an animal. And then the fangs represent a predator, which is a deadly animal. So whenever you're ready and you have all of the enemies marked, go ahead and proceed silently and infiltrate the camp or the outpost.
I'm getting bored now.
So if you can take out all these guys without being noticed, which is going to be pretty hard to do because we don't have the right equipment and skills, you will get extra experience.
Fuck. This heat.
So by killing an enemy with a takedown, you get more experience points, which will help you level up.
Lisa, I'm here!
And once you're spotted, you're going to want to take cover and try to take out as most people as possible without being hurt. And try to aim for the head, because that'll give you a headshot, which will not only give you more experience but kill the enemy instantly.
I ain't even started yet!
Once all the enemies are taken out, the outpost will be liberated. And now, if you liberate the outpost and you alert the guards while doing it, you will only get 500 experience points. If you liberate the outpost and the guards notice you, but they don't get a chance to activate the alarm system, you will get 1,000 experience points. And if you liberate the outpost without any of them seeing you or noticing you, you will get 1,500 experience points, which is the best you can get, and that will pretty much level you up each time. Now once everything's finished, go ahead and head over to all the bodies and hold X to loot them for items and ammunition. And you can also trade your pistol for an AK-47, which is an upgrade. And also from looting the enemies, you get items that you can sell at the store for more money. So now that that's taken care of, we can go ahead and loot all the containers in the areas, which are marked by diamonds on the mini-map. Once all the containers and all the dead bodies are looted for items and money, go ahead and head over to the red door.
Everything's gonna be okay, Lisa! They're all gone! You're safe now! She's not here.
The outpost near Amanaki is under attack. Where is the American prisoner? We lost her. What? She escaped on the west side of the fucking hut. I'll tell you about it when we get there.
She escaped. Jason, you are worthy of the title.
Worthy to walk the path of the warrior.
We found one of your friends at the colonist's house. Dr. Earnhardt to the west. But do not worry. Is he safe there? The doctor will be waiting for you.
To the west. Did he tell you which friend?
No, but we will keep continuing our search for the others. I will radio you if we hear more. Keep your head up, Jason. The tribe is very impressed with you.
Okay. So after that mission is completed, you will get a mission success, which was secure the outpost, and you'll also get a tutorial on Outpost. So here it explains that if you liberate the red flags on your map known as Outpost by killing all the enemies, you can open up a new place to fast travel, make the region safe to travel, unlock new quests, and you earn 500 experience per outpost, 550 experience for no alarms triggered, and 1500 experience for staying undetected. So pretty much unlocking the outpost will make the part of the map. As you can see, this part of the map is now green, which means it is under your control. So the red part on the map means enemy territory, which means the enemies have control. And notice the rest of the map is blank. That means we have not activated the radio tower in each area in order to reveal this section of the map. So on the next episode, we're going to be hunting down and climbing all the radio towers so that we can reveal the map. So that should be priority number 1. And after that's taken care of, we can focus on hunting animals in order to craft our equipment to carry more ammunition, money, and weapons. So the final tutorial is going to be about safe houses, which safe houses are found at every outpost. Once you have liberated that outpost, you have access to a new safe house. Each safe house contains an automated store to buy supplies and customize weapons. And then once each outpost is liberated, you can fast travel between safe houses via the world map. Next up, you have the Trials of the Rock Yacht, which are certain missions that you can take on in order to get more experience and money. And the leaderboards tutorial, which as you complete the Trials of the Rock Yacht, for rewards you can keep playing to compete against friends that are online, and you can check the leaderboards to see your high score. Also, there is a new figure unlocked in the survival guide in the handbook section of the menu, which is Voss's Pirates, which are the basic enemies you are going to be seeing on the island. And now there are new quests unlocked in this region, which are basically side quests. That includes hunting side quest, Wanted Dead, which is a side quest that involves you having to take out certain wanted enemies for money. But the catch is you can't use any guns. You have to use takedowns only. So that'll help you get better used to takedowns. So now that we have everything explained about liberating outposts, go ahead and save your game. And that's going to conclude this episode of Far Cry 3. So I'll see you guys next time, where we liberate more outposts in order to reveal the world map.